HoMie sort of started as a bit of a Facebook page, just breaking down that stigma and creating awareness around homelessness, and slowly evolved into what it is today. And that whole process has probably been about 4 years in total. In a nutshell, we're here to create job opportunities and pathways out of homelessness for young people and get them back to that point of self-sufficiency.
We became really, motivated and inspired to actually just do something. And the first thing was, let's just try and talk about it. Let's try and create a way of getting our mates to be engaged in something that they might not have previously, thought was cool or whatever. And the thought was, let's just try streetwear clothing. What if that was a way where through the purchase of that clothing, it could offer another piece of clothing or something else to someone who was experiencing homelessness or hardship. We were really lucky enough to get to a place where we could jump out and have a flagship store. And we thought, what a better spot than Brunswick Street.
We found that people were gravitating towards our monogram tee because they wanted to be part of the cause and part of that identity, and tell their friends about it. People, want to be connected to something, whether it be a brand or a cause. It's really exciting that we've created this identity for people. You walk past people on the street and they see the HoMie brand or the monogram, and they'll give you a nod or say, oh HoMie, that's that brand that does this, and that sort of stuff really takes you back. But also the training employments where we're making that lasting difference.
It's bloody hard to get a job these days, and even more so if you're a young person who's experienced homelessness or hardship. We created this HoMie Pathway Alliance, and what we do is we have 3 young people per 6 months who work in our shop, and then beyond that we transition them into other workplace arrangements. Housing is so crucial to actually end homelessness, but as is employment and opportunity, and for young people to try and break that cycle. I definitely didn't think I would end up being an entrepreneur, or I guess the term now is a social entrepreneur. Before HoMie, I studied professional communication at RMIT. I wasn't the model student, but I got so much out of university, and it wasn't just the academic side, it was really just that sense of actually finding out who I am. And I've been really fortunate that RMIT have been extremely supportive of HoMie and myself as well. I've had so many opportunities to go and talk to the activator at RMIT. The students are genuinely interested. People wonder, how do you start a small business? How do you go out on your own? And how do you do this? How do you become an entrepreneur? But it's actually just about those connections, and it's all about people and relations. So a space that actually, fosters that is pretty cool.
When you set your mind to something and you're passionate about something and you really want to put in that hard work, anything's possible.